Hey everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Leher and I'm a clinical academic doctor working in the UK. I've recently passed PACES, so I know how daunting the exam can be. In this video, I'll be sharing how you can approach the communication skills station on breaking bad news. For this particular station, I find it helpful to use the spikes mnemonic. It can really help give structure to what may seem like a daunting or overwhelming conversation and help you score those top marks in the exam. S is for situation. Start by introducing yourself and setting the scene of the conversation. For example, you may choose to start by saying something like, "I'm here to talk to you about the results of your recent investigations." Ask them if they'd like anyone else to sit in on the conversation today. P is for perception. Find out what they already know. Explore what kind of symptoms they were having. Do they have any idea what might be causing them? And is there anything in particular that they're worried about? I is for information. This section forms the bulk of the scenario. Break the bad news in small chunks and never underestimate the power of pauses. For example, you may wish to start the scenario by saying something like, "I'm afraid I don't have good news for you." Then pause. The results of your CT scan show that you have a mass. Pause again. The mass is most likely to represent a cancer. Pause again. Give them time to really vent out their emotions. K is for knowledge. Talk about next steps. This might involve further investigations or treatment options. I find it really helpful to break it down into several subcategories, such as surgical options, medical, or conservative, if appropriate. Examiners won't expect you to know treatment options inside out, but they will expect you to give some relevant or basic information about them. E is for empathy. This is where you can really show off your skills to the examiners by making simple changes to your body language, for example, leaning forwards or offering them a box of tissues or making sure you have good eye contact throughout the conversation. S is for summary. Summarize briefly what you have discussed in the conversation today and highlight any next steps. This might include further investigations or referral to a specialist. At this point, I find it really helpful to offer them a patient information leaflet, redirect them to any useful websites, and also offer them the opportunity to ask any questions. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do hit the like and the subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest content.